Hi guys, today is Thursday, June 25th, 2015. Let's make it a good one. Okay, today I'm going to do Tag Your Id, even though I wasn't tagged. I'm too new, I'm sure, for anybody to tag me, but I thought this might be a great way for you to get to know me. So the very first question is, how did you decide on your channel name and what is it about? Well, it's Let's Get Fit, and I said let's because I want other people to join me. I think a group can do things way better than just an individual by themselves. And it kind of goes into number two, what inspired you to start your YouTube videos? It's because I wanted the encouragement from everybody around me that is going through the same battle and knows how I feel and knows what I'm going through. So I hope to get encouragement and suggestions and critiques and anything else that can be helpful to help me in my journey. That's the first two. Number three, list 11 random facts about yourself. Well, my name is Denise, and I am married to my husband, Gary. And we've been married 17 years. We just had our anniversary on June 20th. And we got married a little later in life because the next random fact is I'm 55, which is old for YouTube. I think everybody's always seems to be in their 20s and 30s and maybe their early 40s, but I don't care. Age is just a number, and I don't feel old, so I'm going with it. Third fact, I have two children. I have Josh, or Joshua. He just turned 13 yesterday, and his sister is Kylie, and she's 11 and a half. And both of them were adopted by Gary and I. We had got married later in life. We went through infertility issues. We did foster care, which these were our foster children. We had other children come and go, but these two we brought home when they were 2 days old from the hospital each, and they're true biological brother and sister. We had to go through a whole lot to get to the adoption process, and that's a whole nother story. Maybe I'll tell you on another day, but we're blessed to have them. We're little older parents, and another reason why I wanted to lose weight is not to be the old and overweight parent for them. So that's those answers. That's three. Let's see, four, we have animals. We have Shay, who I showed you earlier in an earlier vlog. She's 8, and she's a Papillon. And then we have two cats. We have Maddie, who's a bit overweight because she eats the dog's food. Tell me how I can stop that, I'll do it, because the dog's food's always down. And we have Whiskers, and they're both about 3. We rescued both of them, so that can't know exact ages. We didn't rescue them from the same place, but we did around the same time. So they're both about 3, and we used to have fish, but we don't have those anymore. Oh, another fact for, let's see. Well, I've already told you my weight and stuff on here. I'm 5'4", and no, I'm not 5'4" anymore. I used to be 5'4". I've shrunk an inch as I got older, so now I'm only 5'3". Let's see, I'm the youngest of 6 children. Now, the sixth fact, or fifth fact. I'm the youngest of 6. Unfortunately, 2 of my siblings have already passed, which is really sad. My parents are both deceased, and my dad died when I was 23. He died of cirrhosis of the liver. He was a recovering alcoholic, and he was many years recovered, but the damage that he did earlier in his life really just told up on him, and he died at a very early age of 58. And my mother passed. She was in her 80s. She had a good life. She lived her last bit of her life here at my house with my family while she was in hospice, and that was nice. She had diabetes, and the complications of diabetes got to her. Talking about my brother and sister who have passed, my brother died of alcohol-related issues, and he was far too young because he died at 55, sadly, and that was a couple of years back. And my sister just died just about 2 or 3 months ago from diabetes-related issues, and she was 61, way too early. So a lot of that has to do with why I'm starting this journey. Let's see. can't think. Oh, starting the journey. I got a call from my doctor after a routine yearly physical, and she said, you're pre-diabetic, and I want to start you on medication. And it hit me to the core because of my sister just having passed, and I said, let me try to lose some weight first. I don't want to start medication. I'm not in denial. I will do it if I need to. I'm not one of those people. But give me a chance. Give me a couple of months. See what I can do, and let's retest. Because that was the first time I ever heard any issues with sugar. And so that's, she called me on a Monday, and I went to a Tuesday. The very next day, I started Weight Watchers. And so that's another random fact. I am doing this journey by Weight Watchers. And I've been going for 9 weeks, and I've lost 20.6 pounds so far. I wish it was faster, but I think slow and steady wins the race, so I'm happy with any loss. I've not gained any week, so I'm happy with that. Some weeks are very little losses, some way better losses, but I just track and everything, so we'll keep it going, and I'm not giving up. Let me think of another random fact. I live in a suburb. I'm in Michigan, and I live in a suburb of Detroit. I grew up in Detroit. That's where I did grow up. I've since been out for many years. Let's see. We love to be outside. We have a pool. We have a very nice patio. I kind of have stuff all over it, but and we have a pool. And we have a nice backyard, so I really enjoy being here and being outside and being there for the kids. I wish I'd get in the pool more. I don't. I should, and I'm going to. It's my goal. It's like, not because I don't wear a bathing suit, because they've seen me and they're used to it. It's just a matter of getting up and doing it. I do so many other things, and I just don't do that. But another random fact is I had both of my knees replaced last year. After many years of suffering and sitting in a chair and not being able to do so many things, I was so scared of surgery, and I didn't want to do surgeries because I had never had one in my life, and I did both in 1 year. I did one in last May, and I did the other one in last September. That was the best decision. Well, not the best decision. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I'm glad I did it finally. It's changed my life around because now I can move and I can walk and I can enjoy life and be with my kids and do everything I want to do. So I don't know how many facts that was, but it's enough. You found out a lot about me on that. Number 4, what is currently on your favorite things list? Walking, because I can. It doesn't hurt, and I enjoy it. What do you love most about vlogging and why? I'm just new to this, so I like it because I get to say what I'm thinking, and I'm really hoping for the encouragement from other people, and I need that. I go to the Weight Watchers meetings by myself. I don't have a friend or nobody to go with me, so you're kind of like my group. I like my group where I go, but I just don't connect with anybody that I could like find a friend. I've got friends. They just don't go because they're all healthy. It's like, anyway, what is your ultimate goal for your channel? Is to build a friendship with many people, encouragement, and encourage them, and just be a group that helps each other. What is the most difficult part of making videos? Well, learning, because boy, when you get older, these things get harder. I don't know how to do many things. I'm going to learn along the way. I'll hopefully get better at things, better at editing and all the other things. I'm so clueless and not techie that it's just scary to me, but that's okay. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? For my children's health and well-being. That's ultimate for me. My daughter has emotional issues. She's emotionally impaired. She goes to a special school. That's a whole nother issue to talk about. I just wish she could be okay, get through life okay. And my son, he's good. I mean, health-wise, everything's good with him, but he has to deal with his sister, and because of that, it's diminished his life somewhat, so that's hard. Second wish, to be healthy, fit, just in good, I don't have to be thin. I'm never going to be thin, but just to be healthier than I am. And 3, to have enough money that I could take care of me and take care of anybody that I know that needs help. And I don't want to be a billionaire, but I could use a little bit more money than we have, so that'd be good. What is one of your biggest fears and why? Well, anything that flies, like a bee, a wasp, a hornet. The sound gets to me more than anything else. I act like a complete fool. I have done many silly things when a bee's by me, and it's been since childhood, and it's improved because I'm trying, but it diminishes a lot of where I can go and what I can do, because if I think there's going to be bees and like picnics and what, it's hard for me because I can't sit there and enjoy like an outdoor thing because I know the bees are coming. I've been stung 3 times in my life. It doesn't hurt that much. I'm not allergic. It's just a fear. Can't understand it, and I'm working on it, but it's improving. If you could do or be anything in the world, what would it be? Didn't really know. I kind of like who I am. I wish I could be healthier. So I think if I was healthier, I'd be a better wife and mother. So I guess a healthy, fit person is, I guess, what I would say. And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, fit. I know I will be because I'm not giving up. I'll be with my family. My kids will be getting older and closing in on graduating and moving on, hopefully to college or whatever. And got a good relationship with my husband, so that'll just keep going, I'm guessing. So I hope, no one ever knows for sure. But yeah, that's where I'll be in 5 years, happy and healthy. Okay, I think I've said enough here for today. I'm glad you're all coming along. This is longer than any video that I've done so far, and I apologize for that, but you get to babbling. What can I say? I'll see you tomorrow.